Today is a huge commemorative day for me. I have 2 years sober, and I just completed 100 days of no coffee. I needed to just take a break from the coffee for a while. I'm really working on getting rid of addictions out of my life, and I became too addicted to coffee. And so, in order to start, or I should say, establish a new habit or pattern, you should implement something for 100 days. And I totally want to have some coffee. I'm going to have some coffee tomorrow. We'll see how it goes. But, maybe it's something I don't need in my life anymore. My goal was to go 100 days of no caffeine, but there were a few days where I really needed that pick-me-up. And as for the sobriety, that is so huge for me, and I am extremely proud of myself. Never thought I'd see this day. I never thought it would be under circumstances that were terrible, but sometimes God has a way of doing things for you in your life that you wouldn't otherwise see as a blessing until you look at it in hindsight. Because, as the saying goes, hindsight is always 20/20. And it sure is. So sometimes you need to realize that the hardest times could be your biggest blessings. And it's very challenging to maintain that mindset in the heat of the moment, in the throes of challenges, but it's through challenges that we grow, and that's where we find our greatest achievements and creativity and growth. You don't expand from complacency. There's nothing there. You have to experience stress in order to grow and become stronger, just like the bones in your body have to experience some stress in order for them to harden. Your muscles need to experience stress in order for them to strengthen and grow. Why would it be any different emotionally and psychologically? We have to start looking at stress in a different way. There is good stress and there's bad stress. How do you let that stress affect you? Are you going to channel that and cultivate something positive from it? Or are you going to let it consume you and overwhelm you and bring you down? It's your choice. Anyways, if anybody is struggling with addictions, alcohol, drugs, whatever, food, if you need somebody, please let me know, because I know what it's like. I know the feelings. I know the struggle. I know those urges when you're having a hard day and you just want to go grab a drink, smoke a bowl, eat some chocolate or ice cream or pizza. I've been there. I'm still there. And you don't have to give in to the addictions. And you feel so much better when you just ride out those tough emotions. They're there for a reason, and they're trying to tell you something. They're there for a lesson. There's always a purpose behind the difficult emotions. And that's what I'm learning. What's really underlying it? What's really going on a deeper level? So when you can really ask yourself those questions and dive deeper into what's actually going on, there's something that needs to be uncovered there. There's something that wants to be looked at. There's healing that needs to take place. Addictions are nothing more than a mechanism of avoidance, a way to cover up and run from tough emotions. So start facing those emotions. Start asking yourself, why am I feeling this way? How can I love myself and love these emotions through the hardest parts? When you can start to love the hard times and love yourself, things just organically and naturally start to flow smoother. Your cravings and desires for whatever substance is your vice start to dwindle. You don't need it as much. And in your body and your mental state, you start to become healthier and happier. I feel great not drinking. I don't have any desires to drink ever again anymore. I'm over it. There's nothing that comes from, like, there's nothing beneficial that comes from it. Really, there's not. There's no physical benefits. There's no emotional benefits, at least not for the long run. You might get a temporary, like, band-aid put on your sadness or your anger or whatever, your stress. But is the problem solved? Not even close. You might create more problems. So please reach out if you need somebody who understands. I'm also using amino acids to help get through the struggles when it comes to, like, the food addictions. So things like glutamine, tyrosine, tryptophan. Tryptophan has been a lifesaver for me. When emotions get tough, I know I'm low on serotonin, and I know I need tryptophan. And I'll take anywhere from 500 to 2,000 milligrams of tryptophan, and very quickly it calms me down, balances out my moods, kind of regulates the neurotransmitters, and I can't recommend amino acids enough, specifically tryptophan, tyrosine, glutamine, GABA, and phenylalanine. If you have any questions about those, please also let me know, and I can either work with you or I can recommend someone to you who can help you get your right dosing and figure out exactly which ones you need. Anyways, 2 years sober. How awesome is that? It's uncomfortable and weird to say I'm proud of myself. I'm still working on that. But I'm proud of myself. I am. Damn it, that's significant. So if you're on the same journey, congratulations on your sobriety. And if you're not quite there yet, but you're trying, keep going. Just don't give up. Everybody has relapses. Everybody stumbles. Stumbling blocks are nothing more than stepping stones. Don't forget that. Have a great day.